Hello and welcome to In the Library with
Tara!
And I'm Adrian. We are recording, well, it's live now on October 2nd, and you probably won't be hearing this until October 3rd or later. And that's of the year 2025.
They could be listening to it in 2028.
Or still 12,000 years in the future. Who can say?
Oh, gosh.
So regardless, it's October. Are you ready for the spooky season?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I love the spooky season.
How do you celebrate spooky season?
I dress up all the time, and I watch all the scary movies.
Fantastic.
What about you?
I also watch all the scary movies.
Oh, so I got a question.
Okay.
You have a dog now.
I do. I have two of them.
Oh, I thought you only had the puppy.
Nope, I have two.
Not bad. Are you going to dress them up for the spooky season?
Absolutely not.
Adrian.
My older dog, Whiskey, he would not fight getting the costume on, but he's also really, really old, and I feel like he deserves better in his old age.
What about
And
the puppy? Maybe
Suki would absolutely shred a cut.
So here's the thing. What I found with my cat is that putting a shirt on him kind of acted as like a thunder shirt, and it mellowed him out and chilled him out, which is why when he was a kitten, I used to put it on him when we traveled because it helped calm him down. So this might be the key to helping Suki.
You know, maybe, but I'm going to say she's going to try and eat a costume.
Well, only one way to find out.
I suppose you're right. I'll have you put the costume on the dog so that she can attack you.
Worth it.
All right. Now, we are here today to discuss, what was it?
Musicals that are based on books. Or more accurately, the books that the musicals are based off of.
Yeah, musicals and books.
Yeah.
So, you have a lot. I have one. So we're going to start off with you.
So, I work in theater. I'm very familiar with shows and what they are based off of. Although there's even more than you would realize that are based off of books and other material. So yes, I have some that I really like, the books and or musicals, and some that I do not. I did bring in Mary Poppins by P.L. Travers. So have you read this book?
Mary Poppins? I've seen the original Disney movie and part of the live action. No.
The sequel?
The sequel,
Poppins
yeah.
Returns, yeah. So this is one of the only times in my life that I will say that the movie is so much better than the book.
Sacrilege.
And that might be because I grew up with the movies. But she is not as nice in the books. Like, she's not like, I mean, in the movie she's strict, but like she's a sweet lady and like they love her. In the books, there's no reason to love her. Not that she's like mean, but
maybe you should read it again.
No.
And picture her as Julie Andrews, and maybe it'll soften your...
Oh, I did. I tried. I'm not going to tarnish Julie Andrews with that.
Julie Andrews, if you're listening, please leave a comment down below.
And happy birthday! Yesterday she turned 90. Also,
Anyway.
Yesterday, Jane Goodall passed away.
I did see that, yeah.
So this is one of the only times that I will say that I much prefer the movie. Not that I wouldn't recommend people read it, but honestly, there's a lot of books out there. I say go with something else personally. And the musical's so good. And if you ever see it like performed on stage, like if you go to like a good theater company that like has like cool set, like they'll actually have like Bert tap dancing like up on the ceiling, and they actually have them floating around and flying. Like, it's cool. Highly recommend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, another one is one of my favorite series, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Now, I have read that one, and I have seen the movie. I was unaware there is a musical.
There is, and I actually know the person who turned it into a musical. Fabulous composer. Absolutely love it. Love his work. I will say that, so I was really excited to go see this. This was recently done somewhere near us. And not the biggest fan of the I think this is a really hard book to turn into a live stage production, because there's so much magic and so much otherworldly stuff going on, and it's really hard to accomplish that Well, I would be really interested to see it again with a professional company and to see how they go about it, because the production I saw was very bare bones. It left much to be desired.
Well, skeletons got to find work too, okay?
I wish there were skeletons in it. That would have been cool.
It is Greek mythology. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Exactly. So this is like, I read all these books. I love these books, and they really got me into Greek mythology. I read them when I was older than the recommended age. I'm pretty sure I read them through college. But they're really good, and I highly recommend. And I also really like the movie, the first movie. Second movie's not that great. Have you started watching the TV show?
Absolutely not.
I watched like the first episode, and I was intrigued. But for whatever reason, I did not continue on. But I am going to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I have too many things on my watch lists. Percy Jackson, I read it. I've seen the first movie. I don't need more of the same.
Did you read the whole series or just the first book?
I read at least 3 books.
There's like 5 in the first series, and there's like 5 in the continuing on series, and then there's other books as well. I highly recommend you go back and do this.
I got enough.
No!
So before you continue on, I would like to discuss what I brought for us today. For those of you not in the aware, there's a little-known book by Stephen King called Carrie that involves a schoolgirl who gets tormented by her classmates and culminates in kind of a massacre at prom.
Yeah, they dump pig's blood on her.
Yeah. As it turns out that in 1988, they decided to turn it into a musical.
Yeah.
And it flopped, and it only got 5 performances. And so someone thought that they should bring it back. And in 2012, they took it, threw out almost all of the original, and rewrote it and put it back off Broadway.
That happens more than you think.
Probably. But in this instance, I've seen the original, and it is fantastic. If you're listening out there, do yourself a favor, head over to your preferred streaming site like YouTube is, I guess, what I would tacitly recommend, and search for Don't Waste the Moon. That's just a jam.
Or look around at your local theater, because this is a show that is done on occasion, especially around this time of year. So there might be a theater company near you who's putting it on.
That's true, but do make sure that it is the original 1988 version.
Oh.
Because
No, not that version. The new version's the one that's done.
Yeah, the revival version takes away a lot of... Okay, so for those of you not in the aware, the novel Carrie is a horror novel.
Yes.
The original musical production decided to throw most of that horror out and replace it with goofy, silly fun.
Kind of changes the vibe, man.
It radically changed the vibe, actually, as people are singing about, like Carrie's mother singing about the sin of being born to some totally boppin' synth music. The revival version is much darker and pulls most of the goofiness out. But I will tell anyone listening, go check out Don't Waste the Moon. It is fantastic.
I'm very curious about the new production, because the whole dropping the pig's blood on her, I'd be very interested to see a production to see how they go about it. Because as far as I'm aware, they pretty much just dump a whole bucket of blood in her and have to clean it off the stage every night.
As one does.
I know, but a lot of theaters wouldn't be cool with that, so.
You put a kiddie pool under her, it's fine.
Yeah, that goes with the vibe.
So, you have brought more for us to...
We don't have to talk about them all, but there's a lot
I've seen the next 2. Yeah.
Have you seen Wicked live, or have you seen the movie that came out?
So I've only seen it live. I haven't seen the movie.
So good live. I think I've seen it 5 times live. I love this production.
I saw it. It was off Broadway. Kristen Chenoweth was not in it.
Off Broadway? You mean I don't think it was ever off Broadway. Did you watch a national tour?
Yeah, a tour.
Okay.
Is that not off Broadway?
No. So you have Broadway, which is like
Right.
the dream, the big, the goal. It's
and
the
it
big
wasn't
time.
on Broadway, so that makes it by definition off Broadway.
No. There is off Broadway, and then there's off Broadway. I'm not going to say never go see an off Broadway show. There might be a hidden gem, but usually they're off for a reason. But no, so basically it's a smaller theater, smaller capacity, and some shows will start off Broadway and then go to Broadway.
Okay.
Quite a few do not.
So I guess I saw a traveling show, which is different than being off Broadway.
That is a national tour, so that's the next big step. Like you got Broadway, then you got national tour.
Gotcha.
So.
But I just know Kristen Chenoweth was not in it, but it was very good all the same.
I saw it on Broadway, on the West End, and then I think 2 or 3 national tours. Highly recommend. And actually, you know what? For the most part, they did the first movie very well. The only part that irritated me was at the very end of the movie. There was one song that it's like the big cliffhanger. It's like the big
Defying
moment.
Gravity?
Yes, and they kept chopping it up into little bits and adding dialogue and like adding a flying in. I'm like, can we just sing the song? Because this is the big number and we all want to hear the big belt and I'm just waiting for the note and please, oh dear goodness, go on.
No, can't do it.
So that's the only part that irritated me. The rest was really good. I'm very excited to see the next one.
I will remind you once again, I have never seen The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah.
So I owned a copy of The Muppets Wizard of Oz when I was young.
I support that.
But that's as close as I've come to The Wizard of Oz.
Well, I have that book here too.
I see that, yes.
So.
Although my understanding is that that's radically different than the movie and has nothing to do with Wicked at all.
Correct. The book Wicked is completely different than the musical. I actually have not finished the book. I started reading this years ago, and I need to try it again. But it's completely different. It's very dry. It's very political.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of politics in Munchkinland.
Yep. And we had to, like, when the movie came out, parents were, like, really excited to get their kids to, like, read the book. And so, like, I told quite a few parents, I'm like, this is not for children.
I've heard that, yes.
Yeah. So, yes, I remember that was going on the internet, and everyone's like, we're going to read Wicked. I'm like, watch the movie. Watch the musical. It's great. But yeah, so I got the book. It's cool. I'm going to finish it someday.
Someday.
That's something to read. But Wizard of Oz, I really liked the book. And I really like the musical. I mean, if we're being honest, I like the Wicked musical better.
I've seen The Wiz.
That kind of counts. That's a different show, but it's a great one.
But it's based on the same thing.
It is. Did you watch the movie with Michael Jackson, or did you see it live?
I've seen both.
Oh.
So, yes.
I've not seen it live. I would like to.
I know things. I do things.
But that's a good, I think that's a good example of one that the book is good and the musical is good. You can appreciate both. They're close enough that it works. Question, though, what color is the city of Oz?
Okay, so in the movie it's green emerald, but I'm guessing that in the book it's probably silver like her shoes.
So, yeah, so it's a trick. The city of Oz is not green. Everybody wears green tinted glasses. The city is actually made of diamonds, and it's so bright that it would blind them. So everyone wears green glasses, and they've been wearing them so long that they forget that they're wearing them, and they start thinking everything's green. But technically it's clear. Shine bright like a diamond.
Is that a song?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Someone should make that into a song.
All right, and the last ones I'm going to talk about. So you got Roald Dahl, fabulous children's author. Multiple of his books have not only gone on to be movies, but have gone on to be musicals. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I actually worked on 2 different productions last year of it. And Matilda, which is absolutely fabulous. I saw that one on Broadway, and the music is so good. I highly recommend everyone go check out the song Revolting Children or Naughty.
Revolting as in disobeying, or revolting as in kind of gross?
They're going to revolt. They're going to attack the men.
As one does, yes.
Yes. But both are really good productions. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a really good show. I highly recommend. The funny thing about that, so most people are familiar that there are 2 different movies out there. There's the original movie with Gene Wilder, and then there's the movie from a handful of years ago with Johnny Depp. And so you got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you got Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. A lot of people don't know there are actually 2 musicals as well with the same 2 names. So the original musical that came out was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And then the one that more recently came out, Charlie, it's the better version. I'm just going to be honest. Not that you shouldn't go see Willy Wonka, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is the better musical.
That's rude.
So those are my books. They're just a couple for people to check out.
So let's change gears and talk about what's going on at your local library.
Coming up at the Bedford Branch Library and the Petersburg Branch Library is the K-Pop Club. Stop in and meet and spend time with other K-pop fans. What did I do? Why are you laughing?
I finally sat down and watched K-Pop Demon Hunters.
How was it?
Fine.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not an anime fan, so I've tried before. It's just not my jam.
Yeah,
I like K-pop music.
I watched it because my children were talking about it, and I'm like, I should know. I should experience that. I think if it wasn't for the K-pop zeitgeist right now, I don't think it would have done as well.
Probably. But whether you like anime or K-pop, come on out to the Bedford Branch Library on October 23rd, or come to the Petersburg Branch Library on November 13th, or go to both. This is for teens and adults.
Coming up very soon at your Bedford Branch Library, Singing the Good Old Songs Again. That'll be coming this Sunday, October 5th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Friends of the Bedford Branch Library present Jackie and Gary singing the good old songs again, combining classic and original folk songs into a fun show with audience interaction and humor, along with personal insight and stories. This is for all ages.
Coming up at the Dorsch Memorial Branch Library is Superhero Training Camp. On October 20th at 11 a.m., you are invited to test your powers at Superhero Training Camp. Kids will participate in a series of challenges and activities designed to mimic a superhero. They will get the chance to create their own superhero mask and cape. Registration is required.
No capes.
Okay, Edna.
Frenchtown Dixie is pleased to present Kids Custom Swap coming Saturday, October 11th, 2025 from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Drop off gently used costumes of any size by October 5th, 2025. Then join us on October 11th, 2025 to browse for a free costume and decorate a trick-or-treat bag while supplies last.
Ooh.
Costume selection is open to all. First come, first served. No registration is required.
I want a costume.
You already have a bunch.
I know. I love Halloween. Coming up at the Luna Pier Branch Library is Monsters, Inc. Interactive Movie Night. This will be on October 10th at 6 p.m. Why are you laughing at me again?
I'm not laughing at you.
Every time I talk, he laughs at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
October 10th at 6 p.m. Join us for a monstrously fun movie night. Families will receive special items to use during the film, making the story come to life right in the library. Bring a flashlight if you have one. Popcorn and drinks will be provided. Registration is required. If anyone out there is a Rocky Horror fan, this is like the kids' version. I'm 100% down and excited for this.
The Erie Branch Library is pleased to present Glow-in-the-Dark Ghost in a Jar, coming October 20th, 2025 at 5 p.m. Learn how to make a cute and spooky floating ghost in a jar with this fun DIY project. We will create a miniature ghost using glow-in-the-dark clay and watch as it comes to life inside of a jar. Perfect to bring a little ghostly magic into your space. Register online. That's at the Erie Branch Library. And again, October 20th, 2025 at 5 p.m. Are you out?
I am out.
All right, one more from me. Writers on the River 2025 coming Sunday, November 2nd, 2025 from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Ellis Library and Reference Center. Monroe's celebration of writers, readers, and books. This annual event gives attendees the opportunity to speak to local and regional authors and purchase personalized copies of their works. Again, that's Writers on the River, Sunday, November 2nd, 2025 from 12 noon to 3 p.m.
The way you're doing it, I was waiting for you to be like, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
You'll pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Gosh.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Anywho, thanks for joining us, guys.
If you're listening on YouTube, please be sure to hit the ring bell. Nope. If you're listening on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the ring bell for notifications of every time we post a new video.
Yeah. And if you're listening on Spotify, like the individual episodes. Like our page. It will help us with the algorithm.
Does it help if I give a little whisper after you say the word?
I don't think so.
Well, I did it anyway.
I noticed.
This has been In the Library with
Tara.
And I'm Adrian. And we'd like to thank you for joining us.
Bye.